Have you ever wondered why a young man, facing a bitingly cold wind, could smile and say, "It is merely a small bit of wind frost"? Today, we're not talking about Fang Yuan. We're talking about the one who forced him to that broken window. The uncle of the great love immortal venerable, Gu Yue Dong Tu. Imagine this. Your parents leave you a vast inheritance, a house, a company, and a life-saving patented technology. Then, your closest uncle becomes your legal guardian. He provides you food and clothes. In front of everyone, he appears thoroughly diligent and beyond reproach. But when you try to reclaim what is rightfully yours, you discover that kind face suddenly becomes utterly unfamiliar. This is Gu Yue Dong Tu, a character who appears only in the early parts of Reverend Insanity. He is not a demonic lord, yet feels more real than one. Where does the uncle's cunning lie? First move, emotional investment. Assigning Fang Yuan, a personal maidservant, attending to his every need. This is the Trojan horse. Second move, resource control. Giving only the most basic cultivation resources, yet publicly claiming we gave everything we could. Control the distribution, and you control the narrative. Third move, emotional coercion. We've raised you all these years. Why are you so unreasonable? When family affection becomes a debt, every act of rebellion is first crushed by your own guilt. The cruelest is the fourth move, fostering internal discord, elevating the younger brother Fang Zheng, suppressing Fang Yuan. Pit the brothers against each other, and he reaps the benefits with ease. Do you see these tactics now? True control is never about chaining you with iron, but with silk threads, one called favor, the other called rules, slowly winding you tight. Now, back to that iconic scene. Why did Fang Yuan say, "It is merely a small bit of wind frost"? Because he finally saw through it. The true cold was never the wind outside, but the ice-cold schemes meticulously crafted by his closest kin. The uncle represents an entire system: family rights, seniority hierarchies, social intricacies. This system told Fang Yuan, "Be obedient, and you can live well." But Fang Yuan's choice, using his power to shatter the rules. A small bit of wind frost is the most contemptuous sneer at this entire system. To be honest, Gu Yue Dong Tu is detestable, but from another angle, he's also rather tragic. He was once a genius, attempting to reach rank 3 at 19, but was severely wounded and fell back among the ordinary. From then on, he understood that an individual's power has limits. So he began cultivating connections, manipulating rules, becoming the most staunch guardian of those very rules because he himself was someone who had been filtered out by this system. He became what he might have despised most in his youth, a Federan who uses rules to trap the next generation of talent. Doesn't this feel somewhat familiar? Those who advise you, "Stop messing around, just listen to me," might simply be saying it because they themselves can no longer afford to struggle. The story of Gu Yue Dong Tu is not a simple tale of the villain gets his just deserts. It forces us to ponder several questions. When the entire system oppresses you, should you compromise or be like Fang Yuan, even if it means fighting to utter defeat? You must break it? Which is more terrifying? Control wielded in the name of love and for your own good, or outright violence? If becoming strong means betraying all emotion, are you willing to pay that price? Fang Yuan paid it. That is why he became the great love, immortal venerable. And the uncle died in the ruins of the very rules he worked so hard to maintain.